I'm about to tell you something that would make even Albert Einstein quiver in fear, and that is that the dating scene is not as bad as it seems. Hey, yo, relax, brother.
What do you mean relax?
No, let me explain.
Nah,
Let me explain, brother.
You know, explain.
Yeah.
You suck
Nah,
a big fat cock.
relax ah.
You suck. No, you suck a big fat
Relax ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, you're fine. Let's go.
You see, the device you're using right now on your hand, your damn phone, it's always been the damn phone. That's what's stopping you from getting a lady. You see, every time you decide to scroll on your phone, what you're essentially doing is you're reinforcing the mindset of negativity and you are planting that seed into your brain. Because each time you decide to scroll, you're most likely to see a guy shirtless, screaming at you about how you need to fulfill some kind of materialistic category, having a Lamborghini, $1 million, a six-pack by the time that you came out the womb. If you don't have all these things, then you cannot even look in the direction of a woman. Then you decide to scroll again, and it's a lady dressing in an attire that would make the anacondas in the Anaconda movie less scary than the one currently in my pants. Throbbing, and that lady will then say that she will only date 6'4" chats with $1 million in the bank. Because these two videos that you scroll simultaneously reinforce each other, now you start to think maybe it is true. Maybe I do need all this category before I even decide to look in the direction of a lady. And this is the mistake that a lot of guys make, and I used to make this mistake also. Because as a young man, how can you not feel that all hope is lost when you see that you are doing all these things and trying your best to become somebody worthy of love, but at the same time you look at the other direction and the lady that you're trying to get is talking about how she's gonna sleep with this guy and that guy and that guy. So all the effort does not even equal a worthy reward at the end of the day. Does that make sense? A lot of guys just decide, why don't I quit? That's the mentality that we have adopted for this generation. But I'm trying to tell you right now, what you're seeing is all an illusion. It's smoke and mirrors. You see, we live in a society of the attention economy. It's about what gets the most click. So let's have a thought experiment. If a guy right now bring a lady who is in a healthy relationship and she agrees with everything he says, would that create more clicks compared to if he bring a bunch of 3 or 4s to his podcast just to argue with them and sound like Albert Einstein level of philosopher thinking beside them? There's actually a term for this. It's called availability heuristic. Bear with me now. Bear in mind. Bear in cock.
What?
That availability heuristic just basically means, it sounds kind of gangster, but it basically just means that your brain judges an event or scenario based on how easily an example come to your mind. For example, if every time you decide to goon, you go to the hub and you see a bunch of guys hung like a damn horse, you would then expect that every guy on the street you see is hung like a damn horse, because every video you click on is a guy with a Burj Khalifa between his legs. So that's the issue, is that you mistaken what is common on the internet as what is common in real life. But the algorithm don't care about your health or your well-being. It cares about what gets you to stay. I'm not saying you shouldn't focus on improving yourself, but the Looksmaxxing community, especially right now, has been pushing this agenda of, if you want to get a lady, you must be at the top 1% of looks just to get a female, which is a bunch of bull. Because think about it, in my experience, when I go out, I often see a guy looking like a geek, bro, dating the prettiest lady, which just makes me question my whole damn existence. I'm standing there thinking, how the heck is he dressed better than me? Is he funnier than me? Does he have anything of quality that I cannot gain through hard work? And most of the things that I state are things that you can work on. What I understand now through my 21 years on earth is that when you have a strong why, if your why is solid, then you can overcome any how that is put upon you. A how about this? How about when this happened? How about when you start to this? All those how does not stop you permanently. It might slow you down temporarily, but it will not slow you down permanently. So if there's one thing to learn from this video, I would say you have to find your why.